which horse you are picking. And if that one wins in any of those races, I will be sending you 5 stable. We might even, for one or two of them, up it to 10. And as was the case last week, there is a 50 stable bounty for the best name. So I have had a quick look at a lot of the names coming through, and there's some absolute classics again this week. So 50 stable for the best name of your horses. So 2, 4, 6, and 8 are our betting races. We do have people who have bet on themselves in race 1. We've got Lope Sol and Valerios who have bet on themselves. They've put 20 to 25. Valerios has 10 stable on him to win the heat. And we have, looking for Lopes, Roger Rabbit. He's put 25 stable on him to win race 1. So that's solid. Very, very good. All right, I reckon we rip in. 8 races. 8 races coming at you of heats, that is. And then we've got the big one for the Game Pass Guineas. All right, so first race, 1 minute on the clock. Set them in. We'll call them in, introduce. We've got Valerios, who has number 1. He's hoping to come number 1 because he's put some money on himself. Then we've got RS Rodrigo, Tilted Coins, Cheese Peng, Wild Stallions, Sterling Archer. We've got the Zocker Horse, Lil Chucky Run, Yipes, and an early contender for Name of the Night, When Harry Met Stallion. Very, very good. Pegasus, Master de Fisher. We've got Paticozado, the early one to get me going. And Evil, we're with ya. I'm backing you in here. Renegade Rose, he's up at 3 a.m. or he's staying up. I have no idea, but that's an amazing commitment for the race night. Renegade Rose. Then we've got Your Coin Horse, Roger Rabbit with the money on him. We've got Horsey McGee, and then last but very not least, the captain of the Ligma. It's Dr. Oz with the Wizard of Oz. All right. Race 1 of the Game Pass Guineas, 2 soul for the winner or a Games Pass if they don't have one. 1 soul for the runner-up or a Games Pass if they don't have one. And obviously we'll have a bit of fun in VC as we go. 2, 4, 6, 8 is the races that we'll have some fun with some stable offerings. But minutes on the clock. Heat 1, Game Pass, Guineas. Let's go. All right. Now, Evil, you haven't watched any of these, so you don't want your horse to be up the front too early. That's my little tip. You want him to be mid-table, mid-pack until about 10 seconds to go. Valerios, who has put himself number 1 with the money, coming first at the moment. Yipes is up there. Yipes, he's been around the track a few times. Yipes, this is probably, I think he's been every single race meet so far. Roger Rabbit sticking his nose through. That's another horse with some money on it. Horsey McGee and the Master de Fasica, right, are up there. 20 seconds left on the clock. This is where things start to change. You can notice it happening there on the screen. Haven't really seen Renegade Rose do anything yet, though, so we'll see what happens. 10 seconds on the clock. Tilted Coins, Master de Fasica, Cheese Peng, 5 seconds. The Rose isn't moving. I'm sorry to say. Harry Met Stallions, Sterling Archer. Solid run from the Sterling Archer. Through to the final, Sterling Archer. Well, I'm sorry you stayed up for that one, or woke up early for that one, Evil. I don't know if you want to say anything about how your horse went. I'm happy for you to make any comments, but 3 a.m. for that sort of performance, I wouldn't be happy. I would not be happy.
It's all right. It's the first round, first go. I'll be around more, and she'll do better.
That's right. That's right, mate. Put them out in the pasture, get a better trainer, and they'll be back next week. That's for sure. But we are at the first of our feature races coming up here. So what's going to happen is I'll get the race card up. In the chat of the VC. So if everyone playing at home there on the top right hand corner is a chat function for people who are in the VC. We're going to we are going to get up the names. You can pick one horse. You only get one choice. Type it up. Type what you want. I'll make it full screen. All right. I'll leave it on this screen for a second. And then in the VC chat, pick your horse. If it wins, 5 stable. I'll send it to you myself. 5 stable. A little bit of fun and games for people in VC. Top G, not horsing around. Big forehead. If you are not horsing around, there was chat last week that everyone in VC would gang up on me and pick one horse. And if it did come home, I'd be definitely shilling out the stable. But we've got a few. The Blue Veins got a few. There's some good names in this one, isn't there? Run, Forest, Run. I like it. Big head, big forehead from the sticks. The Weenie. Jeez. Everyone loves horse names that have something to do with dicks. Can't say, I mean, they've definitely done well in the past. All right, running for miles. Who hasn't picked something? Let's go. Someone's gone on the gride. Right. Need everyone got a pick in. Looks like most people. I'll load them up. So we've got Weenie and the Butt. We've got the Big Mouth strikes again. Lionel. We've got Mems there. We've got Kai Boy. We've got Top G. We've got Lee. We've got Tick Balang. We've got Gride. Big forehead. I don't know what Rune. That's Captain Rune, one of our mods. I don't know if you've seen a photo of me running for miles, running outside, not horsing around. We've got the Orthor. We've got the Blue Vein. He'd be throbbing, ready to go. And Run Forest Run and Sylvester. I reckon some good ones in this one. Let's let it go. Everyone's got their tips in. All right. Heat 2. Game Pass Guineas. 5 stable on the line for anyone in VC if their horse gets up here. Let's let it go. And we're off. All right. Caught him in a good line. Not much action running outside. Weenie and the Butt. Doesn't know whether to go backwards or forwards, Weenie and the Butt. Right. Run, Forest, Run. We've got Lee up there with the Tick Balang. The big forehead struggling under the heavy weight. Might win by a head, hopefully. Who won the first race? It was... Just getting to my sheet as we're going there. Sterling Archer, which was the king no name. It was you. Yeah, good. 20 seconds to go. Mem OG up in front. Weenie and the Butts there. Run, Forest, Run. Anything can happen from here. 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm thinking something is going to come from absolute nowhere. I can see Captain Rune's big forehead making a bit of a move with Tick Balang there. 3 seconds to go. Tick Balang. Top G. Too late for the Top G. Tick Balang gets the job done. Did anyone pick it? Oh yes, my stable is safe. No one's picked the Tick Balang. I'm actually disappointed by that. Did Tick Balang bet on themselves? No. Top G NX, are you with us? Because you put a double bet on yourself with Top G. Ouch. Oh well. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? Let's have a look. All right, Tick Balang with race 2. There was actually a few bets on that one. We had Running for Miles, Top G, and the Big Mouth all putting their own stable on the line on themselves, I assume. But none of them coming home, and no one's picked Tick Balang. Wow. So my stable is safe. Race 4 will be our next giveaway race. Let's get into race 3. While we're talking, what about the old stables and stallions on absolute fire? in the last 24 hours. What about it? It's been pretty amazing 24 hours from all of us at the team, just watching what's been going on. Obviously, being called in a few alpha channels and things like that. And yeah, just absolutely pumping to the moon from Cortez. I like it. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice pump. I mean, obviously, I'm part of the team, and I'll tell you that, you know, it's nothing that we don't deserve because we feel like we're on the path to somewhere really good. Obviously, lots to come, and a lot is yeah. It's nice to see something from rug to this. Well put. Obviously, particularly if any of you were around. Obviously, before we took over, or got in early, took that chance. But yeah, it's things are heating up. There's a lots to come, and I was just on a chat with the team actually before this, and yeah, just talking about some of the stuff that we've got planned, and it's awesome stuff. And I don't know what you guys think about those sneak peeks, but I reckon the art is going to be absolute top notch. And yeah, I have seen a little bit more than what you guys have, and yeah, you're in for a treat. I know Stanny can't wait to share a bit more of some sneak peeks with you, but yeah, it's pretty red hot, I have to say. All right, enough about me big noting ourselves. Let's get into race three. Okay, let's call him in. First of all, we've got, he's changed his name. Will this help him? Neighbor. Tibar is our resident security man, one of the Ligma team. He's gone with Neighbor. Normally the paper bar. We've got Siu, we've got Butt Stallions, we've got Hairy Trotter, we've got Sayeda, we've got Hee Haw, we've got the Shithead. How did that get past the censors? I have no idea. Well done, the Baron. We've got JLC, we've got JR, we've got Enrico Palazzo, we've got our resident whale, Gold. We have Rocky, not this race, Crimo. It's races 2, 4, 6, and 8. We have the gets for the stable. That's the one after this one. We've got Rocket Roger. We've got the Race Bannon. We've got the Cool Cat. We've got the Butter Bloom. We've got the Big Ticket. And we've got our art director, Stanny Van Gogh, or Stanny Van Gogh. So good. Stanny Surfer, our art director, was Stanny Van Gogh. I very much like it. Shithead wins. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm happy for you to call them, but there's no stable on the line in this one. I'm gonna go with just for a bit of banter here. Let's go with. I have to go with. I'm going with Gold. I'm going with the Whale. The Whale wins. Race 3. Here we go. They're off and running. Okay. Rocky's come out pretty hard. He normally likes a bit of a comeback, so I don't know if he's going to go well at the front. We've got the Butt Stallions. Normally likes it sort of at the back of the pack, but out in front today, trying to change it up. Race Bannon, Rocky's sort of making a move in the middle. We've got Rocket Roger, Butter Bloom, Big Ticket, Stanny Van Gogh at the back, hoping to make up some ground later in the race. 27 seconds to go. The crowd chants, shit, head. But it's not doing anything at the moment. Hee Haw is up front. 18 seconds to go. Something's just happened to the algorithm that sent Harry Trotter off. He's dead, along with Siu. But we'll see if there's going to be a big comeback coming on here. He has 7 seconds to go. Cool Cat, JLC, Siu. Something's happening from the back of the pack. Siu holding on. Nice one. All right. Enrico, he did make a bit of a late lunge. I thought something was going to happen from the back of the pack there, but nah. Siu just holding on. All right, here we go. Oh, there's some bets on this race. All right, so let's have a look. We've got Cyber Legs and Patanamo. They've got some money on themselves, but this is also a stable race. All right, we're going to jackpot from race 2. If we're going 10 stable, 10 stable. If you pick someone or a horse from this list and it wins, they're all up on the screen for you. Drunk Heater, Jelly Jumper, Moonstone, the Fleck of Veloz, 1 horsepower, Shrek. We've got Patanamo, Chapfro, Big Chungy, Lasagna, Cyberlegs, Shadow Fox, the Tater Trot, Lex, Welcome Home, Salt, the Bow Horse, and Pegasus. We're jackpotting 10 stable. 10 stable on the line. Get your selections in the VC chat. What's under the hood? 1 horsepower. Yeah, he's only got 1 gear too, I think. He's going to be struggling. Righto. Race 4. Get your selections in. Chronic wants some lasagna. He says he's hungry. Let's see. Baz, you got your own horse in it too. Are you picking it as well? Jelly Jumper. Good stuff. All right. Let's get them loaded in. He's going against himself. He's picking Chap. Doesn't even want his own horse. What's going on there? Righto. All right. I think everyone's got a tip in. Let's see. There's a few here. All right. Big Chungy. Jelly's a little sick today. Righto. Well, best wishes. Get better soon. It will be an absolute nightmare if he wins. All right, let's go. Race 4. 10 stable. 10 stable on the line. If you're in the VC, let's get them going. I'm off. No more bets. All right, Bow Horse is just got out there by nose with the Drunk Heater. Big Chungy. He's looking good. Lasagna doesn't look too hungry today. Cyber Legs is up there. Shadow Fox. Where's the Jelly Jumper's not in a bad spot. I wouldn't mind being around that part of the track with 30 odd seconds to go. Fletcher Veloz peeking through. Let's see. 30 seconds left on the clock. Anything can happen from here. Not much. Nothing's really come from a huge margin down yet. It's more been 10 seconds to go and just holding on. Where's the old 1 horsepower? Veloz has broken a leg. 12 seconds to go. Cyberlegs, Shadow Fox, Welcome Home, and Pegasus showing the way. Here comes Tater Trot. Shrek. Geez, moving well for a big man. Here comes the 1 horsepower. You wouldn't believe it. I think he's lying. I think he's got more under the hood than what he said. That's sensational. Is the Zex with us? He was earlier.
Yes, quiet, please. They're talking to us.
They're way more entertaining than me. All right. Let's see. Just want to check. And then we'll see who's won the 10 stable from me. Zex, you with us? You are. Well done. In through to the final. Chance at 2 sold as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Great race. All right. So I'm going back through. RP Burn has picked 1 horsepower. Anyone else? Let's have a look. Looks like. Did the King? Did you pick 1 horsepower as well, or are you just laughing at it? Drug test, 100%. Just packing more than 1 horsepower, that's for sure. You wish you bet? So you're just saying you're laughing. Which one did you pick? I didn't even see. You went. All right. Let me just make a note. So RP Burn, 10 stable after this is coming your way. It's Zex with 1 horsepower through. Solid run, that one. RP Burn. Just getting your Discord. Making a note. 10 stable. Didn't bet on any, but it was 1 horsepower. All right. Race 5. There's an absolute. Oh, there's a few names in this one. All right, let's have a look. Got them locked and loaded. Let's just check it all. Whoop, sorry about that, everyone. It's just gone missing. All right, we're good to go. Didn't bet on any, but it was 1 horse. All right, heat 5. Let's call them in. We've got Slobby Nobby. Right. Might want to go to the doctor about that one. Kamaran. We've got Kiki. We've got Milfy. We've got Papa, Make Don, another one that's been with us many, many times. The Dog, that's from the Sackmandu. We've got Paradise. We've got Pascal. We've got the Reaper. We've got Blink Me Bill. We've got Flipper, Rodian, the Red Hot Philly Pepper, Mitch, coming up with another good name again. Mitch was our winner of the best name horse last week. He's doing all right again this week, I think, with the Red Hot Philly Pepper. He's also put a bet on himself, I think. And if I do check the bets, I can see them. We have 10 stable to win the heat. I'm assuming it's from Mitch putting it on himself. We've got Horse. We've got the Minuscule. That was like the micro penis from last week. We've got Speedy. And we've got the Hatter with Hung Like a Horse. All right. Heat 5. They're locked and loaded in the gates. How is it that Slobby gets the asterisks but Nobby doesn't? What's going on there? Right. Let's just get it started. Race 5. Ripping in. Let's go. All right. Flipper's out early with the Rodian. Another one who's an ever present with the races is Rodian. Definitely called his name a few times. The Slobby Nobby's made a good start, actually. Not too slobby at all. Kimaran's fanned out after that. Milfy's at the back, right? Just sussing out everyone. The Philly Peppers in a good spot, middle there with Minuscule, the Horse, Blink Me Bill, Reaper, Pascal, Paradise, and Hung Like a Horse is seeing everyone in. 24 seconds left on the clock. See what happens. Flipper and Rodian and Slobby have all been up there the whole race. So let's see. Rodian's starting to drop back to the pack. 10 seconds to go. Anything going to come from at the back of the pack? Is the MILF just going to show herself? It's Minuscule. Horse. Horse from nowhere. Horse dropped the nos. Hit the snap tank. That's a good run. And I have a feeling that's Renta. Right. With the horse. Right. Big win from deep there. Solid. All right. All right, race 6. We've got a bet on. Oh, we've got a double bet in the next one. Let's have a look. That's from Idua. He's betting on himself to win the heat and betting on himself to actually take out the whole thing. So there we go. It is also a in VC stable betting opportunity. We're going back to 5 stable for the winner of this one. Yeah, the name I can't pronounce is in this one, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Well, I can. I just don't want to. We've got the test. I'm leaving this up there. Get your selections in the VC chat. 5 stable for the if your horse wins here. Tesla model horse. We've got Usain Colt. That's a classic. We've got the V8 twin turbo. Well, I reckon if we put the V8 twin turbo up against the 1 horsepower, that would be a pretty good race because they might have swapped. We've got Johnny Mills. We've got the Dig Bic. We've got Turbo. Now, just to let you know, Turbo's bet on himself to win the heat and also take out the final as well at odds of 100 to 1. Geez, that'd be nice if you put your 20 or 25 stable on it. We've got Dropping a Load. We've got Vasco da Gama. We've got Lolo Beach. We've got Big Daddy. We've got a fable of two able stables rising to top of the table. Then we've got Morpheus. We've got Bullseye. We've got May the Horse Be With You. Then we've got the Deather, the Flying Dutchman, the Glories, and obviously the big man himself, Zeus. All right, get your tips in. A fable of two ables, stable rising to the top of the table. I hope it doesn't get anywhere near the front, so I don't have to call its name, but we'll see. Big Daddy, Zeus, May the Horse Be With You. A lot of different a lot of different selections going on here. Flying Dutchman dropping a load. Yeah, some good names going on here. Get your tips, get your selections in the VC chat. Pick a horse. If it wins, 5 stable coming your way. The King's gone with the load, right? Well, yeah, it probably does need to lighten up a little bit. Might make it run a bit quicker if it does. Lolo Beach from the Ping Zhao. All right, let's get them all lined up. Surprised no one's got on the Usain Colt or the V8 twin turbo. We have seen that the 1 horsepower won before, and if 1 horsepower can win, surely the V8 twin turbo is winning this by 10 lengths, or even the turbo. We don't know. Let's see. There we go. Ugly's gone the turbo. Right, 1 minute on the clock. Race 6. They're in. Everyone's selections are in. 5 stable if your horse wins this one and you've selected in the VC. Let's go. Wonder if, here we go. The Dutchman's out early with the V8 twin turbo. He's made a good start. I don't know. Zeus, the big man's getting wound up on the close to the rail there, but it is the Dutchman and twin turbo leading at the start. Can the twin turbo hold on, or will the single turbo take him on and win that huge stable prize? Let's see. Going to overheat. Yep. Usain Colt. No, I mean, as we know, Usain Bolt doesn't get off to good starts, but he is coming home strong here. 25 seconds left on the clock. You wouldn't believe it. The horse that's too long to pronounce is up in front. A fable of two able stables rising to the top of the table. 17 seconds to go with Usain Colt. Surely no one beats the Usain from here. I have a feeling that something will, though. Twin Turbo's making another little late go at it. Something from the deep. The Flying Dutchman coming back. Tesla model. Big Daddy. I mean, it had to be Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Anyone pick Big Daddy? I don't think. Oh, Chaos for the win. Solid. Chaos Emerald. Choosing the Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Solid win there. Unfortunately, Turbo and the bets from Idor are gone. But let's have a look. I'm just going to type in chat as well. So I know Chaos Emerald 5 stable coming your way. I will get your details. Actually, if you've entered a horse, I'll just have your wallet details anyway. So good job there. You want me to roll it? Chaos, a man of the people. All right, we're rolling it. That means, what are we up to? Race 6. Oh, all right. Stuff it then. Here's what we'll do. We'll go race 7. We're going to go race 7 and 8, but this one's for Chaos. We're going to go race 7, 10 stable. You're the man, Chaos. We appreciate you. You sure? Last chance to take it. He's typing. All good. All right. Really, I'm sure you must be earning some big stable, hey, for you to do that. You got a good bag there, don't you? Maybe. Righto. I love it. Too good. All right. All right. Race 7. We're putting 10 stable on here. We've got CG. We've got Slideroo. We've got the fuck was that Yearnin' Burnin'. We have that's from RP. Is RP still with us? Let's see. We've got London Run, Annie Rection. A lot. Oh, jeez. You can tell that NFTs are just loaded with young blokes. Kit Kat loaded too. Paradise Pony, Neymar, Dash, Snoop, Rocket, Happy Feet, Marcellus Wallace, Andrea, Diamond, and Fast Joe. All right, 10 stable on the line. Get your selections in. Just for giggles, I'm going to pick Yearnin' Burnin'. I'm with you, RP. It's your horse, I'm pretty sure. You picked it earlier, so I think you're in good form. Any erection from Resume? Everyone's on Snoop, are they? Everyone's Snoop. Snoop will hurt if they're trying to beat the bookies here. Snoop will hurt me. London Run. Right. Get those selections in if you're with us. All you got to do is type in the VC chat. There's quite a few people in the VC, and I don't know if everyone's getting their selections in. The waffle's gone with Slideroo. Yeah, ugly. You're not even going on your own horse. You got, or are you? Let me. You've gone for London Run, and Plotvar is in it. You can't. It's one or the other, and you put London Run first. No one's confident in their own horse. What's going on? All right, let's go. Race 7. Let's load them up. Load them up. Minute on the clock. Race 7. Get yourself through to the final for 2 soul, 1 soul for the runner up. But we all know it's about bragging rights. Tips are in. The starter's happy. They're off. All right. Fast Joe's made a fast start with Rocket, obviously. The fuck it was that, and Yearnin' Burnin' up there as well. The Diamond's going pretty good. Let's see what happens. All right. Not much action so far. 35 seconds. There's 5 or 6 horses leading it up here. Diamond, Rocket, Was Dat, Kit Kat. Happy Feet going backwards a little bit here with Fast Joe. They might have burnt themselves out too early. I have a feeling Fast Joe is going to make a comeback here though. 17 seconds left on the clock. The fuck was that? Exactly right. Living up to his name because he's dead. And then we've got CG out in front. Neymar, the tricky Brazilian. Someone's going to hack him surely. Take his legs out. He'll dive. Here comes the diamond. But Neymar holding on, showing a bit of fight. Well done. Right. Anyone pick the Neymar for 10? Oh, don't think so. Look. No. No Neymar. All right. We're jackpotting. We are absolutely jackpotting again. Are we going to 20 stable? Last race. We do have the final still, but let me just log that one in. Neymar with the win. So we're going to 20 stable for a bit of in VC fun for race 8. I'm in this one. I have bet on myself. So has Alderon. And if Alderon is part of Ligma, and if you don't really know the history of Alderon, he is the luckiest man in Web3, in NFTs. So a lot of us are involved in another project on ETH, called NF Teams, an amazing project. It's all about sports and teams. It's excellent. If any of you are on Ethereum, but I am talking to the Solana crowd. But uh, our man Alderon has actually won 2 trips basically to go around the world. I think one is who's making that noise? Trying to figure that out. One basically is the FIFA World Cup, and I think the other one was to the Super Bowl. So they were raffled in that project, and he actually won both of them. So yeah, he's one of the luckiest one. He's also a mega whale in Rascals. But enough of me blowing smoke up Alderon's ass.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, no liquid. Just had to mute you there. Sorry, bud. The horses to choose from. So all I'm saying is, yeah, pick Alderon Lives. The horses to choose from. 20 stable if you pick the right horse here. We've got Ligma Stallion. That's my horse, and I've bet on him to win this. Soul Billionaire. We've got Pinky Promise. We've got another cracking name here, everyone. Lamborghini. I very much like it. Very much like it. And actually, that's from No Liquid himself. Cracking name, No Liquid. Well done there. Could be up for the 50 stable prize for the best name. We've got Siggy, we've got Dead we've got the Big Booty Horse, we've got the Agent, we've got Alderon Lives, we've got the White Leg Horse, we've got another Ligma faithful member there with NRL Profits with My Neck, My Back. We've got Wraith, we've got Doof Doof Doof, we've got 100 GR Purge, we've got Dirt McGirt, Alex Delage, Silver Spoon Medal, and Monet. Right. Heat 8. Get your selections in. If it wins, 20 stars.
May mga palaro. Kasi yung project na to, ang project niya, puro horse. Tapos may
Sorry, Juno. But I had to cut you. Right. Tips in the VC chat. For those of you that don't know where that is, top right of your Discord VC, there's a little box for the chat. Get your tip in. If it wins, I'm sending you 20 stable. And we will, let's see what people are going for. All right. We've got My Neck, My Back, Big Booty Horse as a couple. Dead Alderon Lives, Dirt McGirt, The Agent, My Neck, My Back with another. Doof Doof, Monet, Doof Doof, Monet. Ooh. Let's see. All right. Well, I want the Ligma Stallion to win personally because I've bet on it. All right, let's get it cracking. Race 8, Heat 8, the last heat. The one after this is the big one. The Game Pass, Guineas. Minute on the clock. Starter has them. They're ready. No more bets. And we're off. All right. Yeah. So Alderon, the two bets on this one are the Alderon and the Ligma Stallion. It's a Ligma off in terms of betting. But Silver Spoon Medal's off to a good start. Dirt McGirt's up there too. I'm pretty happy where Ligma Stallion is. Just on the inside there, holding on. Monet sneaking through on the rails. My Neck, My Back is in the middle. We've got Siggy, Pinky Promise, Dead the Big Booty Horse. I would think no wonder Alderon's next to it. Agent, the White Leg Horse, Doof, Doof, Doof at the back. 20 seconds left on the clock. Ligma Stallion, he's gone missing. Thanks very much. Alex Delage poking through. Alderon Lives, you wouldn't believe it, is up the front. For everyone that knows that story, it doesn't surprise me one bit. But here comes the Lamborghini. I mean, how did we ever doubt it? Surely no one can beat the Lamborghini. And they can't. Wow. Solid. I mean, it's cars. Tonight, the meta is cars. We had the 1 horsepower, and now we've got the Lamborghini. Anyone pick it? Anyone did? Oh my goodness. How? I just want to give you stable. Too many letters. No one wanted to type it out. That's good. Righto. But no, Liquid, he has some huge history. I think he's one definitely has got up there. Actually, no, Liquid hasn't had too much luck. I'm thinking about the Sticks. But yeah, the Liquid. He's in for it. He's in for the chance. And I'm gonna have to unmute him so we can actually talk about it. Sorry, mate. Let's have a look. Where are There he is. You're off mute, no Liquid. If you wanted to say anything. No, I think he's probably hiding at work or he's getting ready for work. I can't remember which one. But well done, you're into the final. All right, let's load it up. We've got our final 8. This is for the Game Pass Guineas, 2 soul or a Games Pass if they didn't have it. 1 soul for the runner-up. Told you yeah, you did tell me you were bringing the big guns, and yeah, you actually did, and you're backing it up. That's what I really like when you can talk the talk and walk the walk. That's where it counts. So, well done, Liquid. I'm going for you, I must say. All right, let's call them in. 8 horses in the final. We've got the Sterling Archer. We've got Tick Belang. We've got the Sioux. We've got the 1 horsepower. We've got Horse. We've got Big Daddy. We've got Neymar. And obviously, we have the Lamborghini. Solid. All right. They're in. People are picking. Yep, pick what you think. I'm on the Lamborghini. Lamborghini. It's harder to say than you think. There's a few on the Lambo. Righto. Locked and loaded. 2 sold for the winner, 1 sold for the runner up. Game Pass Guineas. Wouldn't it be ironic if the person who wins the Game Pass Guineas didn't have a Game Pass? Just like Bobby did. That's hilarious with the poker. But let's see how we go. No stable on the line for this one. The odds just aren't good enough. But let's get it going. Final. They're locked in. Minute on the clock. Let's go. All right. That's good. That's good thinking there, Chronic. You want the big daddy to win because he took out your horse. All right, CU's off to a good start. The 1 horsepower liked it back there. He did start, actually. He came back from absolutely nowhere in his heat, so he's trying to do the same again. Lamborghini's in third. Neymar, 1 horsepower. Sterling Archer, Tick Belang, and Big Daddy at the back. And I do remember that Big Daddy powered home in his heat, so he's in a very familiar spot. 20 seconds on the clock. It's CU leading, Horse in second, 1 horsepower Lamborghini. Starting to just bring it back to the pack here. Big Daddy trying to make a move with 10 seconds to go. Who's going to win it? It's anyone's from here. Oh, the Lamborghini. Down the fence. Can he do it? Big Daddy. Here comes Tick Belang, and he's gone bang. Tick Belang. Oh, it's a photo for second. And I think it's Horse by an absolute bee's dick. But, oof, that's tight. It's Horse by an absolute tiny margin. Tick Belang definitely gets the win. I hope that Nefilion has a Games Pass and we have Horse, which is Rentage, second place. 1 soul. That's close. That's close. But the winner, undisputed, Tick Belang. That gave him no chance in that last 5 seconds. Absolutely no chance. 2 soul coming your way to Nephilion. and Rentage just in second, just with the one soul there. Thanks very much for tuning in, everyone. It's good numbers again. It's always a bit of fun and games. Can't believe we couldn't give away more stable. We'll have to work on our choices for next week. We might even have a bit more of a fun giveaway race next week with some things coming up in the Discord. So there's always some different ways of giving away things. In the past, we've done some giveaway races. So we might do one or two of those next week. Might bet on some more horses as well. It's always a bit of fun. But yeah, well done to the winners. But obviously, it is a lot of fun just to be involved with some races. So I hope you all had a decent old time. And yeah, every week around this time, I might think about making it a little bit later. I did stitch everyone up because it is daylight savings here in Australia, so a little bit earlier. But yeah, every week this time, get your tips in. Look out for it. We've got lots more coming up. I know we always have a bit of poker, a bit of horse race tipping. I know NRL will bring you the soccer stallions, which I always look forward to. And yeah, heaps more coming up. I'm sure Stanny will be bringing us some more artwork sneak peeks in the next week or two. They are looking absolutely banging. Can't wait to rep them as my PFP. They're looking clean and they're looking just some of the traits are going to be wild. So, cheers, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I don't think our man Evil's with us. He's gone back to bed. It was 3 a.m. for him. That was a huge commitment. And I'll see you again next week.